All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody. We got it all sorted out as we're ready for our Monday night game to wrap up week number 13. It'll be the Los Angeles Rams at 5-7 and the Green Bay Packers at 6-6. If the Packers win this game, they'll be 7-6, and they'll be in a three-way tie for first place in the NFC Central with the Vikings and the Lions. The Rams come in at 5-7. They really need to win this game to keep their very slim NFC playoff hopes alive. They're currently on the outside looking in. If they lose this game, they wouldn't be mathematically eliminated, but they'd be very close. Evil Dead is now 97-68 on the season, 29 games over 500. If he gets this one right, then he's at 30 games over 500 with 3 weeks to go, which is very, very impressive. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And without further ado, let's head out to Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin for this one. Rams and the Packers here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. It's the Rams and the Packers on Monday night. And welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. We wrap up week 13 with our Monday night game between the Rams and the Packers. The Rams at 5-7, the Packers at 6-6. Pretty much a must-win for Los Angeles. If they want to keep their playoff hopes alive, Green Bay will get the opening kickoff. We're underway live from Lambeau. From the goal line, Brockington over the 10, 15, 20. And John Brockington brings it out to the 25-yard line. And that's where the Packers will have it, 1st and 10. The second year back out of Georgia. We're waiting for Evil Dead's pick. I'm pretty sure he's going to take Green Bay. Thomas Allen, the third-year quarterback out of San Diego State. Green Bay, like I said, they can pull into a three-way tie for first in the NFC Central with the Vikings and the Lions. The Vikings would still have the tiebreaker, but they'd all be tied with 3 weeks to go. The NFC Central, I believe, is going to go down to the wire, down to the last week of the season. I think the AFC Central is going to do the same thing. 1st and 10 from the 25. Allen in the shotgun. Allen drops back. Allen throws. Caught by Kirkwood. And Vince Kirkwood breaks a tackle and finally gets out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 21 yards. Vince Kirkwood, the 6th-year receiver out of Oklahoma State. Evil Dead's got the Packers in this one. Once again, if Evil Dead gets this one right, he's 30 games over 500. He's sitting at 29 at the moment. With 3 weeks to go of the regular season, too. First and 10 from the 46-yard line. Packers in Ram territory. Allen under center. Allen hands off to Brockington, and John Brockington to the 42-yard line. Let's take a look at the Green Bay offense. Up front, Davis, Nance, Harpool, Bostic, and Morris. And then it's Kirkwood, Lane, Brockington, Griner, and Wilson. It'll be 2nd and 6, a 4-yard gain on first down. It'll be 2nd and 6 at the Ram 42-yard line. Opening drive of the game. Green Bay with the ball here on the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field. we finally get a frozen game here. 2nd and 6, Brockington inside the 40, down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 7, and that'll be a Green Bay first down. Toby Smith on the tackle, the 12th-year defensive end out of North Carolina. It'll be a first down for the Packers. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead, Casey in the house. And the Packers come out 1st and 10 at the Los Angeles 35 in the I formation. Duncan in motion. Allen draws back. Allen throws. Caught by Kirkwood down the sideline, and he's forced out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Rashard Berry forced him out of bounds. The 5th-year safety out of Wisconsin. But Kirkwood, a big gain, 34 yards down to the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal, Green Bay. Snow showers, 25 degrees here in Green Bay on this Monday night game here in Week 13. The final game of Week 13. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Allen in the shotgun.
Now let's go. Green 39.
Allen hands off to Brockington. And Brockington will lose a yard back to the 1-yard line. Let's take a look at the Rams defense. Rams play a 3-4. Jamison, Boone, and Smith up front. Linebackers, Garrison, Benson, Sullivan, and Gray. And the secondary, Jones, Berry, Xavier, and Taylor. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. .550 and counting here in the first quarter. Opening drive. Packers come out 4 wide. Allen in the shotgun. Allen takes the snap, throws to the end zone. It's nearly picked off. Incomplete. Broken up by number 99, David Jamison, the rookie defensive end out of Texas A&M. Well, he should have caught that. It'll be 3rd and goal for the Packers at the LA 2-yard line. Packers come out. 3 wide to the far side. Allen in the shotgun. 3rd and goal. Hands off to MacArthur Lane. And Lane shuffles himself into the end zone for the touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown run by MacArthur Lane, the 2nd-year running back out of Louisville. And the Packers take the opening kickoff, march down the field, and get a touchdown. When we saw this game on the schedule, we knew it had to be a Monday night game. You have 2 playoff teams from last season. Now James Griffey for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. And the Packers lead at 7-0. 5:35 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from Lambeau Field, the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field. Our Week 13 Monday Night Football game to wrap up the week here at Jammin' Sports. Want to say once again congratulations to the New York Jets. They beat Buffalo in the game before this, 34-20. And the New York Jets are AFC East champions. They've won their 11th in a row. They're now 12-1 with the best record in the league. Misty says she's not picking no more. Green Bay can pull into a 3-way tie for first in the NFC Central with a win tonight. Griffey will kick off. From the goal line, Jackson Biggs over the 15, 20, 25, and Biggs brings it out to the 29-yard line. Jackson Biggs in his 3rd year out of Florida State. And now the Rams starting quarterback, Matthew Sinclair, in his 5th year out of Tennessee. Sinclair spent 2 years with the Chiefs, now in his 3rd year with the Rams. He led the Rams to the Super Bowl last season. They lost to the Ravens, though. but they were NFC champions last season. But the Rams have fallen on hard times this season at 5-7. They're still mathematically alive. Even if they lose tonight, they'd be mathematically alive, but they would need a lot to happen. They would need a lot of help. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Sinclair under center. Sinclair, play action. Watch out. Gilbert Brown on the blitz. Gets the sack back at the 19-yard line. A 10-yard sack. It'll bring up 2nd and 20. Gilbert Brown in his 14th year out of Boston College. Did anybody bother to block him on that play? I mean, he came in quickly. Sinclair was barely set. 2nd and 20 for the Rams back at the 19-yard line. The Packers lead at 7-0. Rams come out. Sinclair under center, single back.
All right, here we go.
Sinclair hands off to Lawrence McCutcheon around the outside. And McCutcheon out to the 23-yard line in his 2nd year out of Tennessee. Here's the Rams offense up front. Kyer, Martin, Skates, Nisa, and Green. And then it's Jackson, Wallace, McCutcheon, Barnett, and Lovett. A gain of 4 from McCutcheon, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 16 for the Rams at their own 23-yard line. 4:45 and counting here in the first quarter. Packers lead at 7-0. Empty backfield, 5 wide for the Rams. Sinclair in the shotgun. Throws downfield, and it's underthrown. They were looking for James Royal. The pass was broken up by Mark Young, the 7th-year defensive back out of Rice. Royal, the former Brown, was the intended receiver. Incomplete. And the Rams go 3 and out. And they'll have to punt. Thomas Spears will come on in his 14th year out of SMU. So Spears back to punt. Crowd noise going in and out on this game for some reason. Spears gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline, it's out of bounds at the 29-yard line. So Green Bay will get the ball back for the second time. 4:26 left. Here in the first quarter, they lead at 7-0. The Rams at 5-7, the Packers at 6-6. Green Bay was a wild card team last season. They lost to the 49ers in the wild card round. And of course, the Rams won the NFC West last season. They beat the Bears and then beat the 49ers in the playoffs, but then lost to the Ravens. 1st and 10 from the 29, 4 wide. Allen back. Allen throws a swing pass to Wilson, and Ray Wilson fumbles, and the Rams pick it up. That was just a bad-looking play. Ray Wilson caught the swing pass and then coughed it up. Let's watch the replay. Who made the hit? The hit was made by Toby Smith, and he recovers the fumble as well. Let's see if Wilson was down. Oh, Wilson. That may be Green Bay ball. He may have been down. Ray Wilson, the former Buccaneer in his 13th year out of Syracuse. Spent 12 years with Tampa Bay. Now in his first year with Green Bay. Will there be a review? He might have been down. Rams will have it 1st and 10 from the Green Bay 20. A great opportunity for the Rams. I don't see a review. No review. Wow. 1st and 10 Rams at the Green Bay 20. Packers lead at 7-0 here in the first quarter. And now Sinclair drops back. Throws. Caught by Fields, and he's in for the touchdown. Takes the Rams one play. That's Randy Fields, the rookie out of Air Force. A 20-yard touchdown catch. And the Rams pull to within 1. They capitalize off the fumble recovery. Takes them one play, and they're in the end zone. On a snow-capped field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin, here tonight. And now Lucas Ewing will come on for the extra point. The 8th-year kicker out of Ole Miss. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 7 with 4:17 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Our Week 13 Monday night game on a Monday night. It actually lined up this week here at Jammin' Sports. We had our Sunday night game before this, if you missed that, as the Jets beat the Bills 34-20. Jets are AFC East champions. Green Bay trying to pull into a tie for first in the NFC Central with the Vikings and the Lions. And now Lucas Ewing will kick off. Actually, Spears kicks off. 2 yards at the 2-yard line. Brockington out over the 20, breaks a tackle, and he goes down the 19-yard line. And that's where Green Bay will take over. 1st and 10. In a tie ball game, Thomas Allen, third-year quarterback out of San Diego State. He's a very unsung quarterback. We don't say much about Thomas Allen, even though he's led the Packers to the playoffs 2 seasons in a row. Both times as wildcard teams, but still. 1st and 10 from the 19. Packers come out in the offset eye. Allen under center. Allen draws back. Allen looking, throws, caught by Duncan. And Jazz Duncan out to the 33-yard line. The rookie out of Cal. And that's going to be a gain of 14 yards. First down, Green Bay. Jazz Duncan from College Football 25. We watched him with the Golden Bears. He caught some long touchdowns with Cal. On the tackle, number 32, Hunter Anderson, the rookie out of Georgia Southern for the Rams. 3:50 and counting here in the first quarter. We're tied at 7. 1st and 10, Green Bay at their own 33. Allen under center.
Now let's go.
Allen fakes the handoff, throws near side, caught by Griner out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 4 yards to Greg Griner, the tight end, in his 15th year out of Texas. All 15 years with Green Bay. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6 from the 37-yard line. Packers come out 4 wide. Allen in the gun. Allen to Brockington. And Brockington's going to get just a yard before being tackled by Bob Sullivan, the 11th-year linebacker out of Oregon State. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5. Bob Sullivan, he spent 10 years with the Redskins. They let him go, and the Rams picked him up during the offseason. 3rd and 5 for the Packers at their own 38. Allen in the shotgun. Allen, play action. Throws downfield, caught by Ray Wilson. Circles around and gets out to the 41 of the Rams. 21 yards to Ray Wilson. The all-pro receiver spent 12 years with Tampa Bay. I still can't believe the Bucs let him go. The Bucs could sure use him this season. It must have been a salary cap thing. He was a free agent and he signed with Green Bay. And he's done quite well with the Packers so far. Bob Sullivan came around and made the tackle for the Rams on the play. It's a first down for Green Bay at the 41-yard line of the Rams with 2:39 and counting. Here in the first quarter, we're tied at 7. Packers come out. Allen in the shotgun with 2 backs in the backfield. Griner lines up in the backfield. Allen hands off to Brockington up the middle, and John Brockington out to the 30-yard line, a gain of 11. And that'll be a Green Bay first down. 1st and 10 from the Ram 30-yard line. We know the Rams host the Saints next week. I remember that from yesterday when we did the Saints game. So we know the Rams host the Saints next week. Green Bay next week is at Miami. And that could be a big game for both teams. 1st and 10, Allen to Lane. MacArthur Lane reversing field and gets 2 yards out to the 28-yard line. Making the tackle, number 93, Toby Smith, in his 12th year out of North Carolina. It'll be 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line. Packers on the move again in the I formation on 2nd and 8. Duncan in motion. Allen draws back. Allen throws, dumps it off to Duncan, coming across, breaks a tackle. Jazz Duncan inside the 20, down to the 17-yard line. A gain of 11. And that'll be a Green Bay first down to the rookie, Jazz Duncan, out of California, Berkeley. Making the tackle downfield, number 34, Rashard Berry, the safety. But it's another Packer first down. Coming up on a minute left here in the first quarter. We're tied at 7. 1st and 10 Green Bay at the Rams 17-yard line. Packers come out. Allen in the shotgun, single back. Allen hands off to MacArthur Lane, and Lane will lose a yard back to the 18-yard line. Rashard Berry came in on the safety blitz and made the hit in the backfield. It'll be 2nd and 11. Want to give you all a heads up. In all likelihood, I'm going to be gone for the next 4 days, 4 or 5 days actually. Probably won't be back on till Sunday of this weekend. I'll be down in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, covering the Tennessee Softball Championship playoffs. Gray makes the catch at the 12-yard line, a 6-yard gain. Brandon Gray, the rookie out of Navy. The only way I would be back sooner is if the Tigerettes don't make the finals. They could lose 2 in a row and be out by the end of Wednesday. And I could be back Thursday and Friday if that happens. But the Tigerettes are so dominant, I think they're going to win it all. 3rd and 5 as the first quarter is winding down. They get the play off. Allen looking, throws, and is incomplete. And that's the end of the first quarter. We're tied at 7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Our Week 13 Monday Night Football game as we wrap up Week 13. That's why we did 4 games last night, so I could wrap it up with a doubleheader today. We had 6 hours of back-to-back-to-back-to-back football last night. Griffey will come on. It's 4th and 5 for the Packers. This will be a 29-yard field goal attempt to give the Packers the lead as we start the second quarter. Kick is up, and the kick is good. And the Packers lead at 10-7. James Griffey, the 10th-year kicker out of Army. And the Packers go up 10-7 at the start of the second quarter. They'll kick off. Griffey will kick. The Rams managed to get a touchdown when they had the short field following the fumble recovery. They scored 1 play later. But the Packers take the lead 10-7. And now Green Bay will kick off. There's the kick by Griffey. It'll be fielded at the 1-yard line. Lovett brings it back. Dominic Lovett. And Lovett out to the 28-yard line. Lovett, the rookie out of Georgia. College football 25. Matthew Sinclair comes back out to lead the Rams offense. Down 10-7 with 7:53 left in the second quarter. On a snow-swept Lambeau Field. We had 3 snow games this week. Seattle, Denver, the Jets, Bills, and now this one. First and 10 from the 28-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. Sinclair under center. First and 10. Sinclair hands off to McCutcheon. And Lawrence McCutcheon plows forward out to the 35-yard line. That'll be a gain of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. The second-year back out of Tennessee. He had a great rookie year. On the tackle, number 94, Ross Browner, in his 13th year out of Florida, the former Bengal. It'll be 2nd and 2 from the 35 for the Rams, who are down by 3. In the I formation, Sinclair under center. Sinclair fakes the handoff, gets sacked back at the 28-yard line. Coming in on the sack, number 53, Kevin Hayes, the third-year linebacker out of Texas. A loss of 8 yards back to the 28-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Rams. I don't think Sinclair, well, he's lucky he didn't fumble. He was into his throwing motion. 3rd and 10 from the 28-yard line for the Rams now, their own 28, as we're coming up on 7 minutes left in the half. Packers up 10-7. Rams come out 4 wide. Sinclair in the shotgun.
Let's go. Blue 90.
Sinclair draws back. Sinclair looking, and he gets sacked back at the 20-yard line. Coming in to make the sack, number 31, Randall Cook on the corner blitz in his second year out of UCLA. Back-to-back sacks from the Rams. It's a loss of 8, and that'll bring up 4th and 18. It's the Packer defense getting aggressive. 6:40 and counting here in the first half. And now Thomas Spears will come into punt for Los Angeles. And Spears gets the punt away. It'll be fielded by Ross at the 30-yard line. Lake Ross brings it back out to the 45. Lake Ross, the 4th-year defensive back out of Stanford. 1st and 10 Green Bay now. They'll have it at their own 45-yard line. The Packers have some great field position now. Up by 3 with 6:24 left in the half. Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Our Week 13 Monday night game here at Jammin' Sports. We wrap up Week 13. Packers come out 4 wide. Allen in the shotgun. Allen, play action. Allen throws deep. He's got a man, and it's incomplete. Broken up at the last second by Hunter Anderson, the rookie out of Georgia Southern. The intended receiver was Vince Kirkwood down the sideline. Incomplete. Will be 2nd and 10 from the 45-yard line. 6:17 left in the half. 4 wide for the Packers. Allen under center. Allen pump fakes. Hands off to Brockington. Gets around the outside. Brockington across midfield as he gets to the Ram 46-yard line. A gain of 9, and that'll bring up 3rd and 1. Coming up to make the tackle, number 25. That's Brant Xavier, the 2nd-year safety out of Indiana. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1 for Green Bay. The snow doesn't look like it's affecting either team. Under 6 minutes left in the half. 3rd and 1 from the 46. Packers come out. Allen in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff. Throws. Caught by Jazz Duncan inside the 30. And Duncan down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 19 and a first down for Green Bay. The rookie out of Cal, Jazz Duncan. Green Bay on the move. Trying to make it a 2-score game if they can get a touchdown. Brant Xavier came up and made the tackle. 1st and 10 Packers now at the Ram 27-yard line. 5:25 and counting here in the first half. Packers come out. Allen in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Allen fakes the handoff, throws a screen, and that screen was broken up and very nearly picked off by Toby Smith. He broke up that screen pass. Incomplete, to be 2nd and 10. Wow. .5:16 left. Here in the first half. Packers up 10-7. On 2nd and 10, Allen in the shotgun. Allen, a draw play to Brockington, turns outside, and Brockington gets out to the 24, a 3-yard gain. Toby Smith came over and made the tackle. And that'll bring up 3rd and 7 for the Packers at the Ram 24-yard line. Under 5 minutes now left in the first half. Green Bay up by 3. Packers come out 4 wide. Allen under center. Wilson in motion. Allen drops back. Allen throws, and he overthrew his receiver. He was looking for a Griner, the tight end, and that'll bring up 4th and 7. And the Packers are going to have to kick a field goal. Griffey will come on. This will be a 41-yard field goal attempt by Griffey. James Griffey. Snap, kick is up. And Griffey's kick is no good. He missed it wide right. It remains a 10-7 ball game in favor of Green Bay. Some highlights. Matthew Sinclair. He got sacked. And he got sacked. And he gets sacked again. You get the idea. Those are like Madden 25 highlights. 1st and 10, Rams from the 31-yard line. 4:36 left to play. Here in the first half. Green Bay up 10-7. And now the Rams come out. Everybody in tight but 4 wide. Sinclair under center. Sinclair hands off to McCutcheon around the outside. Lawrence McCutcheon has the corner, and he's out to the 43, a gain of 12 and a Ram first down. Kevin Haynes, the linebacker, finally came over and made the tackle for the Packers. That's a first down for the Rams. 4:19 and counting here in the first half. Actually, coming from behind and making the tackle was actually Antonio Spencer, the 7th-year linebacker out of Texas. 1st and 10 for the Rams now at their own 43, 4 wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair to Wallace, and Sean Wallace, the former Charger, picks up a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. James Bunn, the defensive back, comes up and makes the tackle. Wallace, in his 8th year out of Ohio State, spent 7 years with the Chargers, now in his first year with the Rams. 2nd and 9 from the 44. 3:45 and counting here in the first half. Sinclair under center. Sinclair fakes the handoff. Looking. Fires downfield. Caught by Harold Jackson. And Jackson down to the 28-yard line. A 28-yard gain by Harold Jackson. His first catch of the day. The 2nd-year receiver out of California, Berkeley. First down, Rams. The linebacker, Antonio Spencer, came over and made the tackle. The Rams are on the move. In fact, the Rams can actually take the lead with a touchdown here. Excuse me. 1st and 10 from the Packer 28-yard line. 3:12 and counting. Sinclair under center on first down. Fakes the handoff, looks downfield. Throws near side, caught by McCutcheon. His momentum takes him out of bounds at the 25. A gain of 2 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 8. 3:03 left to play here in the first half. Rams on the move. Rams trying to keep their very slim playoff hopes alive. 4 wide. Sinclair under center.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Barnett in motion. Sinclair fakes the handoff. Throws down the middle. And incomplete. They were looking for Kip Brown. That was very nearly intercepted. Broken up by Bakerson. Clark Bakerson, the second-year safety out of Cal. Well, there's a lot of Cal players on both teams. Berkeley, well represented. Kip Brown had to reach back for it. Couldn't quite get to it. The 11th-year safety out of Memphis. 3rd and 8 for the Rams at the Green Bay 25-yard line. If nothing else, the Rams might be able to tie the game up with a field goal. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair fakes the handoff, throws, caught by Royal, touchdown, Rams. A 25-yard touchdown catch by James Royal, the 12th-year receiver out of North Carolina. He spent 1 year with the Ravens, 10 years with the Browns, and now in his first year with the Rams. A 25-yard touchdown catch. And the Rams take the lead 13-10 with 2:41 left in the first half. And now Lucas Ewing will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up. And the kick is good. Rams lead it 14-10, 2:41 left to play. Plenty of time for Green Bay to retaliate, but the Rams have taken the lead. Trying to get the mild upset here tonight. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead here with you tonight. Our Week 13 Monday night game to wrap up the week. And it's one of those rare instances where the Monday night game is actually being played on a Monday night. And now Thomas Spears will kick off for the Rams. A yard deep. Lake Ross brings it out over the 15-20. And Ross out to the 28-yard line. And that's where Green Bay will take over, 1st and 10. Where did my crowd go in game 1? They all left. He's just Evil Dead and myself here. Misty's here, but she went to bed over an hour ago. 1st and 10, Green Bay from the 28-yard line. 2:38 left here in the first half. Let's see if Green Bay can score before halftime. Packers also trying to keep their slim playoff hopes alive. On 1st and 10, Allen under center. Allen to Brockington. And Brockington picks up a yard to the 29-yard line. Toby Smith on the tackle. Toby Smith in his 12th year out of North Carolina. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Packers at their own 29. Allen in the shotgun on 2nd down. Allen draws back. Excuse me. Throws to the near side to Brockington down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 7. Actually, it's a gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 3. Toby Smith came over and made the tackle again for the Rams. And we're getting close to the 2-minute warning here. Clock is running. And there is the 2-minute warning. And we lost our music. We'll try to get it back. We'll just go without the music. We're at the 2-minute warning. Not sure what happened to it. Oh, there it is. It's back, I think. Welcome back to Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. We'll just reset our music. Ghost in the Machine. 3rd and 3 for the Packers from the 35-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Allen in the shotgun. Big 3rd down for Green Bay. Trying to score before half. Allen back. Allen throws Downfield, caught by Jazz Duncan out to the 47-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 18 yards and a first down. First down, Green Bay. That'll stop the clock. They don't have to use a timeout. $1:55 left in the half. Packers now have it at the Ram 47-yard line, 1st and 10. Griner lines up in the backfield, the tight end. Allen draws back. Allen rolls out, throws it away. Incomplete as the ball goes into a snowbank on the sideline. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 47-yard line. 1:50 left to play here in the first half. Rams up 14-10. Packers trying to retake the lead. 4 wide. 2nd and 10 from the Ram 47. Allen in the gun. Allen throws, and that's incomplete. He was looking for Griner out of the backfield. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 1:47 left. Well, the Packers came out looking good early, but the Rams have taken the lead. Now the Packers are kind of sputtering here. 3rd and 10 from the Ram 47, 5 wide. Empty backfield, Allen in the gun. Allen back, throws, caught by Wilson, and Ray Wilson picks up the first down. 11 yards out to the 36-yard line. 1:37 and counting here in the half. Both teams with 3 timeouts. Nobody's taken one yet. Brant Xavier came over and made the tackle. He's the second-year safety out of Indiana. 1:30 left. Clock is moving. 1st and 10 Green Bay at the Ram 36. Packers come out. Allen in the shotgun with 2 backs in the backfield to include Griner once again. Allen back. Allen throws. Caught by Duncan. No, incomplete. Broken up. Breaking up that pass, number 91, Ray Thomas, the 12th-year defensive tackle out of Southern Florida. Or South Florida. University of South Florida, located in Tampa. 2nd and 10 from the 36-yard line. 4 wide for the Packers. Allen in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Allen draws back, throws, caught by Kirkwood, and Vince Kirkwood, 12 yards, down to the Ram 24-yard line, and that'll be a Green Bay first down. Kevin Taylor, the 4th-year defensive back out of Pittsburgh, on the tackle. Green Bay takes a timeout with 1:01 left here in the first half. Packers have moved it down to the Ram 24-yard line, looking to retake the lead here before halftime. Rams at 5 and 7. The Packers at 6 and 6. 1st and 10 for the Packers at the Ram 24. 4 wide. Allen in the shotgun. Single back. Allen high snap. Hands off to Brockington. A draw play. And Brockington picks up 3 down to the 21. Green Bay takes another timeout. They have 1 left. They stop the clock with 56 seconds left in the half. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 21-yard line of the Rams. Packers need a touchdown to take the lead. A field goal will leave them a point shy of the lead. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the Ram 21. Boy, these are long timeouts tonight. Packers play at Miami next week. The Rams will host the Saints. On 2nd and 8, 4 wide, single back, Allen in the shotgun. Allen draws back. Allen throws to Brockington in the flat. He gets hit immediately. It'll be a 1-yard gain. Santonio Benson on the tackle along with Anderson. Along with Hunter Anderson. Just a yard gain. They're going to call it 3rd and 7. Packer drive continues now. They face a big third down here deep in Ram territory. 3rd and 7 from the Ram 20. We're down to 35 seconds left. Packers holding on to that last timeout here in the first half. Packers come out 5 wide, empty backfield. Allen in the shotgun. Allen draws back. Allen looking. Allen throws to the end zone. It's caught, but he's out of bounds. Caught by Aaron Price, but it was too far. He was out of bounds. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. And the Packers will have to settle for 3. Hunter Anderson on the coverage. Price's catch. He only got 1 foot in. That'll stop the clock. 22 seconds left. And now James Griffey will come on. This will be a 37-yard field goal attempt to pull the Packers to within 1. Snap. Kick is up. And the kick is good. And the Rams lead is now 14-13 with 18 seconds left. Live from Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Our Week 13 Monday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along tonight. It's a 1-point Ram lead. They'll get the ball back, but they won't have a whole lot of time left. Just 18 seconds to work with. I'm hooking up my primary backup computer on my primary computer, see if I can get it working again. There's the kickoff by Griffey. It'll be fielded by Lovett at the 3-yard line. Lovett over to the 20, 25, 30. Brings it out to the 33-yard line. Now, instead of seeing the stream, I'm still seeing that question mark on my screen. I don't know why it's doing that. 13 seconds left. That is really odd. I don't know why it's doing that. All right, we'll get rid of that one and put the other one back, as this will probably be the last play of the half. 1st and 10 for the Rams at their own 33-yard line. Sinclair to McCutcheon. And McCutcheon brings it out to the 35-yard line. And they're going to let the tie run out. We go to halftime. Halftime score, the Rams 14, the Packers 13. Here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Our Week 13 Monday Night Football game here at Jammin' Sports. It's a 1-point ball game. The Rams lead the Packers 14-13. The Rams come in at 5-7. The Packers at 6-6. The Rams get the second half kickoff. Lovett from the 2-yard line brings it back over the 20. And Dominic Lovett out to the 35-yard line. And that's where the Rams will have it, 1st and 10, as we start quarter number 3. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead here with you on this Monday as we wrap up Week 13. After tonight, there'll be 42 regular season games left. And when you count the 11 games in the playoffs, there's 53 games left in the season. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Rams come out in the I formation. Sinclair under center. Lovett in motion. Sinclair hands off to McCutcheon. And Lawrence McCutcheon Out to the 32, a gain of 8. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3. It's actually a gain of 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3. The New York Jets beat the Buffalo Bills earlier tonight in our first game. That's in the video section if you want to check it out. The Jets are AFC East champions. The first team to clinch a division this season. In week 2, both the Raiders and the Seahawks can clinch. And so can the Giants. Sinclair on 2nd and 3 throws to Fields down to the 42-yard line of the Packers. 26 yards to Randy Fields, the rookie out of Air Force. For Seattle next week, if they win and the 49ers lose, then Seattle wraps up the NFC West. The Giants, they're kind of in the same boat. If they win and the Cowboys lose, then the Giants wrap up the NFC East next week. And for the Raiders, if they beat the Broncos, then they win the AFC West. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Sinclair throws to Barnett out to the 37-yard line, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. On the catch there, Bryce Barnett, the 5th-year tight end out of Marshall. Rams just driving down the field. This is a game the Packers really need, and they're letting the Rams walk all over them. 2nd and 5 from the Green Bay 37-yard line. Sinclair under center. Sinclair fakes the handoff, throws deep, caught by Barnett, wide open inside the 10. Touchdown Rams. A 37-yard touchdown catch and run by Bryce Barnett, the 5th-year tight end out of Marshall. And the Rams score on the opening possession of the second half. And they now lead it 20-13. The extra point will put them up by 8. The Packers are going to mess up an opportunity here to pull into a tie for first place. If they lose this, they'll be a game behind the Vikings and the Lions with 3 games to go. And now Lucas Ewing for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Rams lead it 21-13. 6:22 left to play here in the third quarter. Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Our Week 13 Monday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Now, this loss for Green Bay, if they end up losing tonight, would be big, because if they tie the Vikings have the tiebreaker. They beat the Packers twice this season. The only way the Packers win the division is if they finish a game up on the Vikings. But if they're a game behind with 3 to go, they would have to win out, and the Vikings would have to lose 2 of the last 3. There's the kick. Ross from the goal line brings it back for the Packers over the 20, 25, and Lake Ross out to the 26-yard line. So Green Bay now down by 8 with 6:19 left to play here in the third quarter. This time of year, I'm dealing with tiebreakers and scenarios. They'll pull your hair out. But basically, next week, we could have 3 more division winners. All the Raiders have to do is win. The Giants and the Seahawks, they have to win. And the Cowboys and the 49ers have to lose. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. Allen under center, 4 wide. Allen draws back. Allen throws, caught by Duncan. And Jazz Duncan picks up 5 to the 31-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 5. We're coming up on 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Bob Sullivan on the tackle. Evil Dead's been quiet tonight. He's only typed out one thing: fudge. 2nd and 5 from the 31-yard line. Allen in the gun. Allen draws back. Throws outside, caught by Griner. And Griner makes a move and gets out to the 35, a gain of 4 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 1. We're coming up on 5.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Rams up 21-13. And the Packers face a 3rd and 1 at their own 35. Green Bay comes out. Allen under center. Allen hands off to Brockington, gets the first down around the outside. Brockington out to the 49, a gain of 16. And that'll be a Green Bay first down. Somebody sprung him around the left side, and he gets the first down for the Packers. Boy, there was nobody around the left side. No wonder he picked up 16 yards so easily. Brant Xavier, the safety, finally came over and made the tackle. 5 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Packers down by 8. They have it 1st and 10 from the Ram 49. 4 wide for the Packers. Allen in the shotgun. Allen throws a swing pass to Duncan. A wide receiver screen. And Jazz Duncan gets down to the 43-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The rookie out of Cal. 4:34 and counting here in the third quarter. Packers on the move. They face a 2nd and 4 at the Ram 43-yard line. Packers come out. Allen under center. Allen hands off to Brockington up the middle, and Brockington down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 11 and another Green Bay first down. Rashard Berry, the safety, came over and made the tackle. Another Green Bay first down. If the Packers get a touchdown, you know they'll go for 2. 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. 1st and 10 Green Bay from the Ram 32-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Allen in the shotgun. Allen back. Allen throws outside to Lane. And MacArthur Lane out to the 27-yard line, a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 2nd and 5. 3:35 and counting. Excuse me. Packers with a nice drive here. Finally making the tackle, number 32, Hunter Anderson. 2nd and 5 from the Ram 27-yard line. Packers come out, 3 to the near side. Allen in the shotgun. Allen draws back. Throws deep, caught by Wilson, touchdown, Packers. A 27-yard touchdown catch by Ray Wilson. The Rams left him wide open down by the goal line. They were trying to recover, but not in time. How do you leave a receiver like Wilson that wide open? Evil Dead goes kapow. And it's now 21-19. Green Bay will go for 2 to try to tie this game up. Nice drive by Green Bay. And now the 2-point conversion try. They're going to spread the receivers out as the Packers come out in the I formation. Price in motion. Allen looking. Allen throws, and his receiver was out of bounds. MacArthur Lane caught the pass, but he was way out of bounds. The 2-point conversion's no good, and the Rams continued to lead it by a score of 21-19 with 3:16 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Our Week 13 Monday night game here at Jammin' Sports. You got to know where you are on the field. MacArthur Lane. He was out of bounds beyond the end line. And now James Griffey will kick off for Green Bay. Still trailing by 2. And there's the Packer kickoff. From the 1 yard line, Dominic Lovett over the 15, 20, 25. Lovett brings it out to the 30 yard line. He was trying to get up the outside, but they got him at the 30 yard line. Easy for me to say. Matthew Sinclair comes back out. Boy, his numbers only 7 of 9, but 3 touchdowns. He's only completed 7 passes, but 3 are for touchdowns. He's only attempted 9. That was a weird stat line. 7 of 9 and 3 touchdowns. That's the night he's having. 1st and 10 from the 30 yard line, 4 wide. Sinclair, under center, very efficient. Very, very efficient. Sinclair hands off to McCutcheon. And Lawrence McCutcheon out to the 40 yard line. He may be just shy of the first down. No, yeah, he is. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. I've never seen a stat line like that. 7 of 9, 3 touchdowns. Second and 1 for the Rams at the 40 yard line. They lead by 2 with 2:50 left to play here in the third quarter. Rams trying to keep their slim playoff hopes alive. I was looking at some of the scenarios. I'll tell you right after this. Sinclair to McCutcheon. And McCutcheon out to the 42 yard line. Picks up the first down. A gain of 2 yards. I was looking at the Rams' remaining schedule. If they win out, depending on what else happens, if the Rams win out, they would be the number 6 seed. But they have to win out. Now, to get any higher than that, they would need some help. But at the moment, the Rams control their destiny. They have to win this game in the next 3. 1st and 10 from the 42 yard line, 4 wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair to Wallace. And Sean Wallace out to the 46, a gain of 4 yards. Make it a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Antonio Spencer on the tackle for Green Bay. And we'll take a look at the Rams' remaining schedule here in a second, as well as Green Bay, right after this play. 2nd and 7 for the Rams at their own 46. They come out in the offset eye.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Sinclair throws, coming across, Dominic Lovett out to the Green Bay 44 yard line, a gain of 10. And that'll be a Ram first down. Let's look at the remaining Ram schedule. Next week, they host the Saints. And then they play at the Raiders. That's going to be a tough game. And then they host Denver. Let's look at Green Bay's remaining schedule. They play at Miami next week. And then they play at Chicago. And then they finish this season at Tampa Bay. This is their last home game. The next 3 are all on the road. McCutcheon on 1st and 10. McCutcheon out to the 42 yard line. A gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. So the Packers' final 3 on the road. I didn't realize that. Marcus Green on the tackle, the rookie out of Penn State. Under a minute left to play here in the third quarter. On 2nd and 8 from the Packer 42, Sinclair in the shotgun. Fields in motion. Sinclair to McCutcheon up the middle. And McCutcheon to the 38 yard line, a gain of 4. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. 35 seconds left. Keith Hayes on the tackle, the linebacker. And that brings up a big 3rd down. Packers really need to get a stop here. If the Rams get a touchdown, they make it a 2-score game. 5 wide, 3rd and 4 from the 38 yard line. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair back. Throws downfield, wide open. Harold Jackson down to the 12 yard line. A gain of 26 yards to Harold Jackson. We'll watch the replay. But that's going to do it for the third quarter. Rams lead at 21-19 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. We go to the fourth quarter. The surprising Rams lead the Packers 21-19. And the Rams have the ball, 1st and 10 at the Packer 12. Rams trying to make this a 2-score game, if they can punch it in. The Rams at 5 and 7, the Packers at 6 and 6. Both teams fighting for their playoff lives. The final Packer home game of the season, 1st and 10. Sinclair to McCutcheon, and Lawrence McCutcheon is in for the touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run by Lawrence McCutcheon. And the Rams go up by 8, 27-19. To be honest with you, I thought the Packers were going to clean their clocks tonight, but the Rams have played well. And they lead it now, 27-19. And Lucas Ewing will come on for the extra point. They score the touchdown on the first play of the fourth quarter. Ewing for the PAT. Kick is up, and it's good. Rams lead it 28-19, 7:57 left. Here in the fourth quarter. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead here with you on this Monday night. And Green Bay, they had everything to gain by winning this game today, but they're laying an egg. They're down by 9 now, 28-19 with 7:57 left. Packers have to score twice if they're going to win this game. Thomas Spears will kick off for Los Angeles. There's the kickoff by Spears. It'll be fielded at the 3-yard line by Brockington. Brings it out over the 20. And John Brockington out to the 27-yard line. 7:54 left. The Packers have time. They just got to score quickly. Evil Dead's hoping Green Bay makes a comeback. He's 29 games over 500. He'd like to get to 30 tonight. He got the last game right. The Jets over the Bills. 1st and 10 Green Bay from their own 27-yard line. Packers come out. 4 wide. Allen in the shotgun.
All right, here we go. Boom, landed.
Allen draws back. Allen throws deep. And Griner can't hold on. Incomplete. I think Bob Sullivan, the linebacker, broke that up. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Let's watch the replay. Yep, Sullivan got his hand in there. Griner, the tight end, was the intended receiver. 2nd and 10 for Green Bay at their own 27-yard line. Packers come out. 5 wide, empty backfield. Allen in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Allen draws back. Throws, caught by Wilson. And Ray Wilson out to the 32, a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5. Clock is moving. Santonio Benson on the tackle. The 2nd-year linebacker out of Tennessee. It'll be 3rd and 5 for Green Bay at their own 32-yard line. Packers come out in the offset eye. Allen under center. Big 3rd down right here. Allen back. Throws. Caught by Duncan. Turns upfield. Jazz Duncan down the sideline. Forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. "48 yards, Jazz Duncan. Down to the 20-yard line. Davis back in the house. Good to see you, Davis. The rookie out of California, Berkeley, Jazz Duncan. Finally making the tackle on the sideline was Brant Xavier, the safety. Packers down by 9, trying to get back in this game. That was a huge play. It'll be 1st and 10 Packers at the Ram 20-yard line. Yeah, it's a better game than the last one. In the offset eye, Allen under center. Allen draws back. Allen Throws, caught by Kirkwood, and Vince Kirkwood down to the 9, a gain of 11. First and goal, Green Bay. 6:35 and counting. Not that trashy. What are you trying to say, Davis? On the tackle, number 21, John Nisa, the fifth-year safety out of Baylor. You hope people get hurt? That's not very sporting of you, Davis. Gracie's back. Say hi, Gracie.
Hi. Evil Dad is the ball.
First and goal from the 9 in the I formation. Allen to Brockington. And Brockington will lose a yard back to the 10-yard line. She gave a thumbs up. It'll be second and goal from the 10. Will Boone came in there and made the tackle for the Rams. The 9th-year defensive tackle out of Louisiana Monroe. They're not people. Yes, they are. This is actually happening, Davis. These are actual people playing. You didn't know that? Second and goal from the 10-yard line. 4 wide for the Packers. Allen in the shotgun. Allen to Brockington up the middle. And Brockington down to the 6. And that'll be a gain of 4. It's going to be third and goal from the 6-yard line. Bob Sullivan on the tackle again for the Rams. 5:35 and counting. This is huge for the Packers now. Down to 5:27 in the offset eye. Third and goal from the 6. Allen back. Allen being chased out of the pocket. And Allen's going to get sacked back at the 15-yard line. A loss of 9. David Jamison, the rookie out of Texas A&M, on the sack. And Green Bay, well, they need a field goal anyway, so they'll kick the field goal now. This will be a 32-yard attempt coming up, as Thomas Allen allowed himself to get sacked. They'll take the field goal. That'll make it a 6-point game. It'll be fourth and goal from the 15-yard line. James Griffey will come on. From 32 yards. Snap, kick is up. And the kick is good. So the Packers have pulled to within 6. 28-22, Rams lead it. 4:50 left. Now the Packers have to force a 3 and out. Get a stop, get the ball back. Live from Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Our Week 13 Monday night football game here at Jammin' Sports. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead and Sports Davis in the house. Plenty of time. They're not going to onside kick it. They'll kick it away. 4:50 left. And now the kickoff by Griffey. From the 3-yard line, Jackson Biggs over the 15, 20, 25. And Biggs gets taken down at the 27-yard line. Rams up by 6 will take over at their own 27 with 4:45 remaining in regulation. Matthew Sinclair, 9 of 11 for 3 touchdowns. Every third completion is a touchdown. The Rams have ran a lot today. First and 10 from the 27-yard line. Rams come out, 4 wide. Sinclair under center.
Let's go.
Sinclair to McCutcheon. And Lawrence McCutcheon out to the 36, a gain of 9. That's going to be 2nd and 1. A big gain for McCutcheon. Ross Browner makes the tackle. See how many yards McCutcheon has. He's out to 72 now. Clock is moving. 4:28 left. Packers desperately need a stop. 2nd and 1. Rams at their own 36-yard line. Sinclair under center.
Let's go.
Sinclair fakes the handoff. Throws, caught by Fields, the tight end, who gets out to the 44-yard line, a gain of 8. to Randy Fields, the rookie out of Air Force. And that'll be a first down for the Rams. And now they can eat up more time. They're out to their own 44-yard line with 4 minutes and counting left to play. Rams on the move. Packers need a stop. On 1st and 10 from their own 44, Rams come out. Sinclair under center.
All right, here we go. Green.
Everybody in tight. Sinclair looking. Throws. Caught by Barnett. And Bryce Barnett down to the Packer 36-yard line. A 20-yard gain across midfield by Barnett, the fifth-year tight end out of Marshall. 1st and 10 Rams in Green Bay territory. Bakerson makes the tackle, Clark Bakerson. And the Rams continue to be on the move. 3:25 and counting. 1st and 10 Rams at the Green Bay 36-yard line. Sinclair under center. Sinclair hands off to McCutcheon around the outside. And Lawrence McCutcheon bowling over players down to the 28-yard line. We have an injury timeout. Mark Young on the tackle, the defensive back, a gain of 8. And that'll bring up 2nd and 2. We have an injury timeout on the Packers. I think Young, who made the tackle, got injured. He took a pretty good shot to the head. That'll stop the clock, the injury timeout with 3:11 left. 2nd and 2 for the Rams at the Packer 28. The Rams are in field goal range. That's not what the Packers want. That put them up by 2 scores again. Green Bay, they need a turnover is what they need. 2nd and 2 for the Rams at the Packer 28. Rams come out in the eye. Sinclair under center.
319.
Sinclair to McCutcheon. Gets the first down. Out to the 22-yard line. A gain of 6. First down Rams. McCutcheon needs 13 more for 100 on the day. 13 carries for 87 yards. Antonio Spencer, the linebacker, on the tackle. 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. Rams come out 4 wide. Sinclair under center. Sinclair hands off to McCutcheon again. Right up the gut inside the 10. And McCutcheon down to the 6-yard line. That'll be a gain of 14 yards. He goes over 100 on the day. It'll be 1st and goal from the Rams as we're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Now the Packers really need a turnover. 2-minute warning. Rams up 28-22 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. The final 2 minutes of this one. The 5-7 Rams, the 6-6 Packers. Two teams fighting for their playoff lives. It'll be 1st and goal for the Rams at the Packers 6-yard line. Rams lead it 28-22. Trying to wrap this one up. They can make it a 2-score game with any type of score here. 4 wide, Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair draws back, sets up a screen pass, incomplete. He totally whiffed on that one. That'll stop the clock with 1:57 left. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. Misty's awake. How you doing, Misty? Okay. 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair draws back, throws quickly to Barnett, wide open. Touchdown, Rams. Bryce Barnett open like nobody's business. Nobody bothered to cover him off the line. And that'll be a 6-yard touchdown catch for the Rams. And that puts them back up by 2 scores. the fifth-year tight end out of Marshall. It's a huge touchdown for the Rams. Rams lead it now 34-22, up by 12. They'll go for 2 to make it a 14-point game. 4 wide. Sinclair in the shotgun.
Here we go now.
Sinclair back. Throws. Caught by Jackson. 2-point conversion is good. And the Rams lead it by 14, 36-22, with 1:53 left. And I'll be totally honest with you. Coming into this game, I did not expect the Rams to play this well. I thought Green Bay would win by 2 scores, to be honest with you. But the Packers have not played well, and the Rams have played out of their minds. Both teams are going to be 6 and 7. And more importantly, the Rams will have the tiebreaker over the Packers if it comes to that down the line. There's still 3 more weeks of the regular season. And now Thomas Spears will kick off for the Rams, up by 14 with 1:53 left. The Packers still have 3 timeouts. There's the kick. From the goal line, Brockington over the 10, 15, 20. Brockington over the 25, and Brockington out to the 27-yard line. 1:49 left, and the Packers have to score 2 touchdowns just to tie it up. Thomas Allen, his numbers on the day. First and 10, Green Bay, from their own 27-yard line. Can the Packers pull off a miracle and tie this one up? They'd have to score quickly. They got to move it downfield. 4 wide, Allen in the shotgun.
319.
Allen draws back, throws outside, caught by Greiner. And that's not much. That's a 6-yard gain. They got to do better than that. Make it a 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5. Packers in the hurry up. 1:35 left. Allen back. Allen throws, caught by Brockington. Out of the backfield, gets out to the 44. A gain of 11. Packers in the hurry up. 1:23 and counting. First and 10 from their own 44-yard line. Allen in the shotgun. Allen draws back. Allen throws deep. Jump ball is picked off. The Rams pick it off. Dante Jones, the 8th-year defensive back out of Princeton, picks off the pass. The Rams get it back, and that will probably do it. Rams already up by 14. And Dante Jones, the Ivy Leaguer, picks it off in his 8th year out of Princeton. I didn't know Sinclair had 4 touchdowns, but he does. Nobody has ever thrown 5, ever. He's got a chance, but the thing is, though, I don't think the Rams will try. They're going to make the Packers take the timeouts. They'll keep it on the ground. There's no incentive for the Rams to throw it. First and 10 from the 31. Rams come out in the eye.
All right, here we go. Green.
A win is more important than the record. McCutcheon keeps it on the ground. A flag is down as McCutcheon gets out to the 39-yard line. Let's see what the flag's going to be about. It may be on Bertelson. This may be a hold. Block in the back. On the fullback, Jim Bertelson. That's a spot foul.
Still first down.
It'll be 1st and 15 back at the 25-yard line. That'll stop the clock with 1:10 left. Rams up 36-22. A 14-point lead for the Rams with 1:10 left. Rams come out in the I formation.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90.
Sinclair hands off to McCutcheon up the middle, and McCutcheon breaks through and gets out to the 33, a gain of 8. Packers take a timeout. They have 2 left. It'll bring up 2nd and 7. 1:04 left. If the Rams pick up a first down, this one's over. Who am I kidding? It's over already. The Rams are going to be 6 and 7. The Packers will drop to 6 and 7. The Vikings and the Lions will be one game up at 7 and 6 in the NFC Central. On 2nd and 7 for the Rams. Everybody in tight, single back. Sinclair hands off to McCutcheon again. McCutcheon out to the 37, a gain of 4 yards. Packers take their second timeout. They have one left. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 3. Green Bay and Tampa Bay will both be 6 and 7. One game behind the Vikings and Lions. So the Bucs are still alive in the playoff picture. Incredibly. Packers have one more timeout. It'll be 3rd and 3 for the Rams at their own 37-yard line. Here we go. Single back. Sinclair to McCutcheon, and he does not get the first down. Green Bay takes a timeout. No gain on the play. It'll bring up 4th and 3. Who came flying in there? It was 97. Ray Smith made the tackle for Green Bay. It'll be 4th down. Aiden Swanson will come into punt, the rookie out of Clemson. Believe it or not, this will be the Rams' first punt of the night. They've not punted. And the crowd noise, it's been going in and out all game. I don't know what's going on there. 4th and 3, 57 seconds left. The Rams won't have, or the Packers won't have any timeouts. Spears gets the punt away. And that's going to be into the end zone, touchback. Well, Green Bay, they have their work cut out for them. They've got to score twice. They have no timeouts. Thomas Allen will come back out. He's got a lot of yardage, but not much to show for it. Green Bay is out of timeouts, and the Rams lead it 36-22. First and 10. Allen in the shotgun from the 20-yard line. Allen draws back. Allen looking. Throws near side. Caught by Brockington. He's touched down before he gets out of bounds. Just a 1-yard gain. Got to do better than that. 37 seconds. Clock is running. Got to get the receivers back. 2nd and 9. You got to throw it downfield, Allen. And Allen will spike it with 28 seconds left. It'll be 3rd and 9 from the 21-yard line. And looking at the Rams' remaining schedule, the Raiders are the toughest game remaining. That's in 2 weeks. 3rd and 9 from the 21. Allen draws back. Allen rolls out, throws deep downfield. It's caught by Kirkland out to the 45-yard line. That's a 34-yard gain, but they got to hurry up. We're down to 12 seconds. Allen under center. He'll spike it with 9 seconds left. Rams may score, but they're not going to win this game. Or the Packers may score, but they're not going to win this game. 9 seconds left. Four wide for the Packers. Allen in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Allen draws back. Throws into a crowd downfield. Bouncing around, incomplete. 4 seconds left. And the Rams will go to 6 and 7, and the Packers will drop to 6 and 7. Evil Dead is going to be 97 and 69. He'll be 28 games over 500. That's where he started the night. 3rd and 10. This might be the last play of the game. Allen back to throw. Throws into a crowd. It's incomplete, and that's ball game. Your final score, the Rams 36, the Packers 22. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll let you know when I'm back. Until then, good night.